I am Lucy Connor. I'm a chartered accountant working for Deloitte. So I actually don't come from an accountancy background. I had a huge interest in politics and the economy. So I followed my interest and done an undergraduate degree in economics and politics in UCD in Dublin. So I done a placement with a Big Four firm in Dublin in the accountancy sector and absolutely fell in love with it. I loved the variety, and as someone who likes to engage with people and work at different jobs and travel and learn new skills and continuously learn throughout my career, I felt accountancy offered me all those things. So once I finished my internship and completed my last year at UCD, I was very adamant and very sure that I wanted to go into accountancy. So I came back home and I applied for a job in Deloitte and ended up getting the job there. Well, Chartered Accountants Ireland obviously awards you your Chartered Accountancy accreditation once you've passed your exams and worked for the relevant period of time, and obviously it gives you a qualification that enables you to travel and work professionally in most corners of the globe. And it's all Ireland nature certainly was a huge attraction to me, as well as the resources and the support that it provides along the way during your training contract and beyond. Well, yeah, look, it is challenging, obviously, because you're trying to balance your time between work and study and also still make sure you have a social life and things like that. But it does make your time management impeccable. Your work also complements your exams, and this is a massive advantage. You know, these are very different exams to your A-levels or the Leaving Cert or even university exams to a degree, because you're learning about your everyday job. So it enables you to look and understand the different areas of accountancy, and it really makes you immersed in your job and gain a real understanding of what you're doing and why you're actually doing it. Yeah, well, my day usually starts with a very big cup of tea, followed by a team meeting then to discuss the job we're currently on, in which everybody from senior down to the junior staff give an update to each other or ask questions to each other about the client we're working on, or they can flag if they need any help with what they're assigned to do. Personally then, I will look at the sections of the financial statements that I'm assigned to. So my job essentially revolves around ensuring that what is in a client's financial statements is actually accurate. So this will involve having, in the modern day of work, a Zoom meeting or a Microsoft Teams meeting with the client and asking questions to the client about their processes or looking for backup to ensure that what is in their financial statements is correct. I'll then take that information, I'll document it up in the file, and I'll describe why I believe that that's adequate. So typically training contracts with the firm is the traditional route, which generally takes 3.5 years, in which you work full-time and study part-time. There's also a flexible route option where you start your studies outside of the training contract. So many students who may not have been successful in the milk round will use the flexible option to get a head start for the next milk round, which is proven to aid them then in securing a training contract second time around. Yeah, well, the only requirement as such in terms of hard skill, the only requirement is a third level degree from any discipline. So students like myself from all backgrounds and disciplines can apply. The certain skills you need to have, as I said, is good problem solving, communication, good time management, good organisation and willingness to learn. So that's definitely one. And I suppose what comes with that is the skill of being able to prioritise your time and be able to say, you know, this is my workload, you know, I need to do this at the start of the week, I need to do this at the end of the week. So that all comes into play as well. So generally it takes 3.5 years, as you're required to get 3 years experience working alongside your exams, your CAP 1s, your CAP 2s, your FAEs. Although it does take 3.5 years generally, you can take longer to do it if you need to. The road isn't always easy, but keep putting the work in, as it is definitely worth it. It does take a few years to get there, but once you do, you have the opportunity to work in any role or any sector that interests you, be that financial services, the manufacturing industry, even the car industry. At the end of the day, we all need accountants. So I would definitely tell myself that, look, you're going to find it tough. It's going to be hard sometimes, but keep your head down and keep working, keep on top of your studies, and it'll all be worth it. this is the thing, that the career paths themselves are limitless in terms of job sectors, job roles, and geography itself. So gaining your chartered accountants qualifications through Chartered Accountants Ireland enables you to work and decide your own path, no matter what that is. You can work in industry, you can start your own business, and you can continue to work in practice in Ireland or anywhere else in the world. You know, again, it's the cliche, the word's your oyster, but with this qualification and with this experience, it genuinely is, because you can decide your own path, and you know, you can travel and continue to work professionally. You know, you don't have to worry about finding other jobs. You can actually continue your profession in any corner of the world. Yeah, well, my short-term goal is obviously to gain my full chartered accountancy qualification now this year. I'm in my final year of doing that. Once I've done that, I intend to take full advantage of the doors that this open, and I'll continue to work within the profession. So that's really my plan at the minute.